I first started kicking, I think it was in about 5th grade or 6th grade, somewhere in there in like the Pop Warner leagues. We had like an open spot for kicker, and I tried out, and I mean, I obviously I was able to win the job, but a lot of it was kind of off of a soccer background. I kind of was kicking probably like in my backyard or like to my dad or a couple of friends, and like, I don't know, as long as I could remember, ever since I remembered how to put a ball on a football tee. But ever since, I mean, as far as football games, I would say it's 5th, 6th grade, and then where it kind of mattered was probably freshman year of high school is when I got a lot of those bigger opportunities.
Stage led the NSIC conference in a majority of the kicking stats last year as a freshman and contributes his success to his teammates.
I think the offense gets me into the spots I need to perform, and the defense gets a good hold for me to be able to go out and take those opportunities. So it's an all-around team success. So that's, with those stats, I don't really look at the stats very much. It's more of just being able to go in the game and having opportunities and not having to worry about anyone else except for myself on the field.
As a freshman, Stage also broke SCSU's longest field goal record against the University of Mary.
I didn't know that it was a record until after the game, but there was a pretty strong wind, so I thought maybe I'd give it a go. I mean, records are kind of meant to be broken, and I hope someone down the road breaks that one too, but it's just kind of a nice honor to have, and just kind of feels good, I guess.
Stage came to St. Cloud State from Appleton, Wisconsin, where he played for Kimberly High School.
I mean, to St. Cloud State, a lot of it was business, marketing and business. That's like kind of what I'm wanting to major in, or what I do want to major in. So I looked at a lot of schools within the Midwest and kind of made sure that they all had that AACSB accreditation, or a top 5% of business schools in the world. And I just kind of looked at the major first, and then football will take me wherever it does.
With the football season almost at the halfway point, what are some goals for Adam Stage as the season marches on?
Goals for us this season, I would say, is just to get better. Every single week we've got a new opportunity and new challenges to face. So as long as we can maintain our goal as making sure we're better than the week before, I think that's the biggest goal any of us all have as a team.
And what about for the rest of his kicking career here at St. Cloud State University?
Career? I don't know, I just want to be just a solid, reliable kicker. I mean, that's just come in, do my job day in and day out, make sure that I'm helping the team any way possible, help get involved in the community, stuff like that, and make a lasting impression, not just as the kicker, but just a guy in the team that everyone remembered.
So what exactly does make a good, reliable kicker?
Good, reliable kicker is just a guy who comes in every day, does his job, doesn't say anything about what he has to do in practice or what he has to do in the game, make sure he's calm, collected, composed, and able to execute whenever he's needed. So whether that's an extra point in the first quarter or if it's a game-winning field goal and everything's on the line.
Every player has a collection of memorable moments. And for Adam Stage, he has a couple more years to build on those memories. But one of his favorites in his short college career came after a long game last season.
Augustana, the home game last year, where we had a couple of rain delays and the game went until, I want to say it was about midnight, but I'm not entirely sure. It was just a long night. And we would go out there, we'd play really hard. Augustana was a really good team that year, and we knew it was going to be a battle going in. And lots of rain delays, weather delays, and stuff like that. And it was like that typical little kid football game where it's just pouring in the fields full of puddles and you're still trying to play through it. And it was a close game and it was well fought, but we ended up coming out on top. And after a long game, you would rather win than lose in any situation, but especially after a long game, just to make sure it was all worthwhile.